So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. So it's away we go then. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. No, he's not getting his way. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Now it's Griezmann, and he skips past his man. Now there's a and Hullet! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is as far as they're going to go.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely measured pass. Messi stood his ground. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Griezmann.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's straight offside. Out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Law. And it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Marquinhos. That is good alertness. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Passes coming off in quick succession. Oh! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lowe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Griezmann. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Gullit running with the ball. And he's away. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Messi ready to try one. Messi! That is some save from Kahn. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, what a climb! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Aos 31 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's an excellent interception. And he's taking no chances there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Oh, good-looking ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Triol. He's gone forward. Griezmann is firing after that one. Kagawa. And Koundé. It's a throw-in. And it's Griezmann. Rummenigge. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Opts to play it back. Mateus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Curta. Law. And he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Kagawa. Oh, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Griezmann.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's there to retrieve it. Quality ball. Law. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Suarez. No, again, there's no way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Messi with a real chance. Messi! They would have been quick to recover this. There's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. And it's Griezmann. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Marquinhos. Mateus. Law. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy...
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa Curta. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Ronaldinho. Couldn't squeeze it through. Scholes with the clearance. Costa Curta. Mateus. Rummenigge demonstrating his defensive quality there. Griezmann. Pull it. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter.
61.052 espectadores.
Ended up in no man's land. Buffon is there to clear. Van Bouten cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pull it. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 26. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 22.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the runner. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So, time for
Camisa
changes
13,
on both sides, actually.
Camisa 11, camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Albertini.
camisa 7, camisa
And it's Messi.
18,
And here's
camisa
Hullet.
8. Substituição em andamento.
He is through here. Luis Suarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. Played over towards the opposite flank. Salah. Now it's Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Costa Curta is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, it's Batistuta, and that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. It's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Kimmich. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Del Piero. He's looking for the runner here. Lahm cuts it out. Salah. Gets his pass away. He's got away. Big chance, corner. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, delicate chip through. Chance! Goal! Flamengo! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cafu. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Oh, super ball. Great hit! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lahm. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pedri! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Rijkaard, Cafu, to Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's gone for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckenbauer. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Oh, he's onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckenbauer pinches it off him. Is there any support? Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Pedri. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pedri. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So once again, we're underway.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's had it taken off him, played out to the left flank, could move up a gear here. Fires from distance. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's a pretty loose pass. Aim forwards. And here's Torres. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's on his way! And now they can clear their lines. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Quality ball. Lam. No, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer has a look and plays it forward. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta. He's had it nicked away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And here's Batistuta. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, terrible pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Diaby bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, such a clever touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a sharp pass. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Diaby. Messi. And Messi! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a little off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Del Piero. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah. There's a sharp little ball here.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lam fiddles it through. Looking for the run. Messi. Nice control. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good play.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Creole gets it clear and smartly reclaimed. And it's Neymar. Now there's a... Del Piero! Batistuta. Well, they could break here. Messi. Now it's Torres. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Kimmich concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the middle. And that is all. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mohamed Salah picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. So it's down to business here. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Haaland. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi, and that's gone loose. And here's Neymar. Puyol gets it away. Bullet proves too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that has left him in a heap. Bernardo Silva. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. This might spell danger. Griezmann couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he was quick to react. Merino. He is through here. Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Corinthians are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Irwin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland. And it's Iniesta. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. For Merino. And here's Iniesta. That is very well defended. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well read, nice interception. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Corinthians have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Beckenbauer. Triol. Irwin. Now Mbappe. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he cuts out the supply. Pull it. He's picked his way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And they're quick to get it back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he is going into that little black book. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that is a little undercooked. And he's there to retrieve it. Bellingham. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Iniesta. Haaland.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards, chips it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Caught offside that time. In with the challenge. Merino. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's tried one! That's got him rattled. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And it's Griezmann. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
And it's Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Nice bit of trickery. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corinthians have their second corner now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Messi! Sticks it away! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neuer can claim that. Griezmann is flagged offside.